This weekend, we got UFC 313 live from Las Vegas. Jump in on all the action with my partners, DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of UFC. Don't be intimidated. It is super easy for first-timers to get started. Try betting on something simple, like which fighter's going to win. And if you're new to DraftKings, listen up. All new customers who bet just $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. When you sign up, use the promo code SONNEN. Staying on the action, use your $150 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays. This will give you a shot at an even bigger payout. You can combine multiple bets together from the same fights. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress fights just as they happen, which will make watching the fights even more exciting. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and still have a shot at big cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. New customers, use my promo code SONNEN. Bet just $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code SONNEN only at DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
All right, guys. So I'm pulling into the PI right now. There, if you want to show them the PI.
PI.
PI is just a beautiful. It's a very special property. I've never been to a facility. I used to live at the Olympic Training Center. I have never been to a facility quite as special as the PI. But I digress. It's actually not my point. I just pulled in. You got to go through security. It's this whole thing. I've just been informed. Alex Pereira is inside right now, and he's doing a sparring session. I want to take a camera in. I want to take it in a normal circumstance. I would. It's just this is his fight week, and I go around the corner.
You have to go up.
And this is actually his home. He trains here. I'm a guest. It would be very inappropriate to take a camera in, but. Okay. Along that vein, I do want to share something with you. So, I'm at the Apex yesterday, I'm minding my own business. This dude comes in. This dude's got like this thing on his head, so I mean, he was like, he could go rob a bank, you wouldn't know who it was. Like, he was kind of in disguise, but he was beautiful. Oh my goodness, this guy was lean. This guy looked like a racehorse. It was Fiziev. So, Fiziev comes in, and I don't know how great his English is. We do a quick hello and introduction to each other. I realize it's Fiziev. Gets in the ring with his team. I kind of go around the corner so I can watch without being in the way. And but see, sometimes you got to see things. Some things you got to see things from a different perspective. Guys are different in practice. They're different on the mitts. They're different when they're not under the stress of a fight. Sometimes better, sometimes worse, but generally different. And I just want to share that with you because Fiziev is the favorite to beat Justin Gaethje. What are you telling me? So I'm just
right here.
Okay. Yeah. Fiziev is the favorite to beat Justin Gaethje. That's a surprise to me. That's a big surprise that really doesn't have anything to do with these two skills. It has to do with the fact they've already fought. Justin won. Fiziev is now coming in on a short notice favorite. He's got to get his weight off. He's got to get to town. He's got to get licensed. Like, literally, the last thing about his fight with Gaethje that he can focus on is his fight with Gaethje. And I would think that that's a benefit to Justin. I admit. All right. I think that's Pierre right there. I'm going to turn the camera on. I think that's Pierre walking in. So, I'm watching Fiziev. And he's unique. And there was just one thing. There was just one thing that he did, but I went and got Clayton Hires, my boxing coach. I said, what is he doing? And we could both see it. We could see what he was doing, but we couldn't figure out how he was doing it. And all it was, guys, he uses range. When he was hitting these mitts, it's very, very hard for me to describe. But he was hitting the guy way out here with everything. I mean, his uppercut was like all the way back, not in tight. Nothing was in tight like this, nothing. He would hit, his punches would all land out here. He'd throw a hook, but it would be way at the end of his punches. He would throw a jab and he would throw an uppercut. He was so incredibly protected. I mean, he was so incredibly, almost like a magician, how far away he was from his opponent. It was unbelievable, the power. You can hear this through the whole building. And the guy was it was very interesting. I mean, one thing, if Justin Gaethje's going to beat you, he's going to hit you. All right, Justin Gaethje, forget about an All-American wrestler. He's not going to go wrestle. Forget about black belt in jiu-jitsu. He's not going to jiu-jitsu. He got one jiu-jitsu move, which is a guillotine. I mean, he is going to bludgeon you. Well, you can't bludgeon what you can't touch. You can't hit what you can't touch. You can't hurt what you can't touch. Makes sense, right? If you guys and I get in a fight right now, I'm pissed and hot and I'm all roided up. I mean, but just imagine that. You wouldn't be scared at all because I can't get you. Right? It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter if I'm this far away or if I'm a continent away. It doesn't matter. You can either touch it or you can't. And I'm only bringing that to you, like, as I look at Fiziev and I just watched this one training session, and then I see that he's the favorite. Somebody, you, is putting your money on him to beat the highlight. I do find that to be a surprise. I do have Gaethje as the favorite. I will just, at a minimum, tell you, now I get it. This guy, man, he's different. It was unique. It was one of the most unique mitt sessions, and Clayton and I both were standing back. And we get what he's doing. We get that it's at the end of the punches. That's easy to say. How? How is he creating such his arm is only so long. And I swear to goodness, it was like an optical illusion. Because I know his arm's only so long. But he was hitting these mitts from an incredible distance with incredible power and incredible physique. If you want to tell me that Fiziev is going to beat Gaethje, at this point, after seeing this session last night, if you want to tell me that that is your opinion, I will not fight you.